Hello, people of everywhere. I cannot decide my intro. Welcome back to Grinsia. In the last part, we had our relics robbed. In this part, we're gonna go up Mount Enigma because we can. Now, while I was grinding here, I learned Divine Blow. Divine Blow is one of the most powerful moves in the game. It is a non-elemental physical attack that completely ignores for defense. Yeah, no amounts of... nothing can get through you. No friendship magic, no first blade, no... no memories lost. That was subplot that was used for 5 seasons straight. Right, no Super Saiyan God, no First Blade, no Super Evolver, no... Oh, you get the point. Right. The only thing that can beat us at this point is Low Reed, because let's be honest, no one will ever be as cool as Low Reed. Okay, I had to say that at least once throughout this entire playthrough. Now, Mount Enigma can be very confusing and very long and very hard, which is why I kind of recommend grinding before you come here, because, not gonna lie, in a few playthroughs I've actually gotten my butt beaten here, and trust me, getting your butt beaten isn't pleasant. I mean... here, like, sure, you won't pull off Divine Blow that much, given how little MP you get with Hero and his levels, but 1 or 2 is generally enough. If you think Divine Blow sounds OP, he learns a somehow even more OP technique later down the road. Now, I know I've said what this technique is in earlier parts, but trust me, I mean, not even Low Reed can defeat you. The only person who can defeat you is... well, let's be honest, not even God could defeat you and your almighty monster-slaying hamster. Okay, I'm obviously exaggerating at this point, but... Hero is just that fucking awesome, man. And I'm sorry. Right, he is the game breaker. But with that being said, Hero is far from the most broken thing, game-breaking thing in gaming history. Oh, trust me. I've played Falsifiers before this, and trust me, the things you can do in that game are so game-breaking, frankly, I'm surprised they're even there. I mean, especially in Champions. In Champions, there is absolutely nothing stopping you from just grinding up to the... I mean, seriously. Like, if any of you played Falsifiers Champions, or just Falsifiers in general, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, there is absolutely nothing stopping you from just grinding up to the amount of gold it takes to buy the Discerner chip upgrade and just calling it done, you know? And I know I'm kind of going off in a tangent, but honestly, ooh. I mean, well, to be, ooh, Sonic Boom. Boom, Sonic, Boom, Sonic. Okay, I had to make the obligatory reference because everyone has to make a Sonic reference in their LP at some point. Because the first rule of doing an LP is you do not talk about an LP. The second rule is you always, 2 hours later, always mention Sonic. That's the basic rule of doing... Those are the two basic rules of doing LPs. It's okay, that's a joke. That's a joke, I'm kidding, obviously. Or am I? Nah, I'm just joking around with you guys. Or am I? I wish scale with a W. You hit slight resistance to 30 plus 30. Pretty good. But I sound so dull. Mainly because I'm just waiting to FFC bosses with my Divine Blow. Oh, honestly. Because as FFCing with the Divine Blow is going to be Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Okay. Okay, so... we're gonna go for... so many... And I just Sonic Boom these guys and completely FFC'd them. I like saying that. FFC, 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 FFC. Okay, that probably got annoying. And I just completely made a joke out of the enemies. I just use Sonic Boom and Earthshaker Roar. Trust me, the things I do here are Bush League compared to the things I do in Falsifier. And I'm starting to spam my skills quite a bit. Trust me, that happens in most RPGs where I have a pretty... And we're done. I mean, and it's because I have so much MP throughout this game, and it's just, yeah. And if you are wondering why I'm absolutely... Oh, also, I found a 5th glass bottle that was at the beginning of the, Ruins of Darkness or whatever. And if you get the 5 glass bottles, you get the flustered metal or whatever. Or it restores MP with damage you take. Is it recommended? Again, you do get some very good unique items that are exclusive to the collector, but a power insert. What do the inserts do? While they... Hey, jeez. What do the inserts do? Well, they kind of lower the enemy's attack speed, etc. What's that? Something you probably already had since the beginning of the game. And do you get this? How long into the game? You probably at least have a power down with Elisha at this point. And at the very least. That's why they wait so long? I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine. And it's just, why would they wait so long? Cure all, that cures all stats for all the team members. I almost said family members. Yeah, because this is suddenly Once Upon a Time. And for those who don't understand the joke I just made, here's a very basic solution. Basically, a lot of people are related to that show. If I were to fully explain this joke, at its finest, it would take weeks. So, yeah. I mean, it would just be faster if you just watch the show, because trust me, any of you who's watched Once Upon a Time knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I don't really need to give any context for those who obviously watched the show. Oh, please let this be a glass bottle so I can stop searching for this. Okay, immortality potion. I want to keep saying immortality. Since my time is constrained, I think I'm just gonna cut around this place because this place is enormous. It's just like the Once Upon a Time Finley tree. Wait. So I will be right back when I find the old glass bottle. Oh, here is I almost said a strength puzzle. Here's a block pushing puzzle because every RPG just has that obligatory block pushing puzzle. Just look at, well, pretty much every RPG made in the history of everything. Well, except for Falsifiers. Anyways, it's just press down in whatever direction you're facing is when the... And I know this is fairly simple, but for me this kind of takes a while, and to be honest, you're probably going to have to load quite a bit. At times like these, you kind of have to just save, quit. Thankfully, there's a load option in the game, so you don't have to constantly LR start select, which is a software reset on the 3DS. Yes, and you gotta plan your moves wisely and save quite a bit. And I know I'm kind of overdosing on the saving, but if you're not careful like I was, like if you're trying to do this fast like I was just a second ago, oh, you're gonna be pretty screwed out in most situations. So try to take this puzzle slowly and save, because you kind of need to do this. Think about this. Well, I'd honestly rather do this than clean the giant rock. Any of you who've played Falsifiers Champions know exactly what I'm talking about. Those things are a mess. I keep thinking and I'm pushing it the wrong way, but nope. Nope, let's save. I feel like cleaning a false rock in Falsifiers. I'm always saving before each cleaning. Now granted, I don't clean that much often during repeated playthroughs since I kind of get everything in the game. All my team members in the game in real early. Like in Champions, I get my team so fast that it's not even funny. And now, again, you have to talk. Wow, I don't even. So I'm gonna cut away, and then I'll show you what each of the treasure chests do if I don't find the glass ball immediately, but there's your basic gist. As I wonder about the pure divine blow, it calls out to me like sex. Delicious, luscious sex. And this treasure chest is, I kind of opened another. It's the Thanatos Null. The Thanatos Null makes instant death not work on you. Now, instant death doesn't happen for a really long time in the game. And in fact, pretty much the final boss is the only one who can do something like an instant kill, and if any other enemy in the game can do that to you, well, please tell me in the comments, because for the most part I just one-shot enemies in this game. Anyways, cut to the old glass bottle.